in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on, and in just a few seconds when Raw ends, this review goes live. Get ready to call in 339-226-6610. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Donation link is in the description below with all the donation amounts updated thanks to Monica. Now get ready to get wet and wild. The Shield is back. Monday Night Raw is still going on. And now it's time for the Monday Night Raw review. Take your pants off and let's get fully loaded and fully destroyed with your phone calls. Let's do it. Let's do it. Did you think Raw was boring? Serious stroke game, thanks for the sub. Here we fucking go. Were you guys just busy watching the Star Wars trailer? You know, I don't know if that's what you guys are doing. Lots of people watching Star Wars trailer. Some people watching the football game. You know, lots of people doing different shit tonight. I don't know. I did not think Monday Night Raw was good tonight. I can't believe that there's people. Just to me, it wasn't that good. By the way, Jake DeMarco thought the Shield was going to attack everybody at the end. They probably will off camera. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought they really were going to too. And, you know, I thought that was cheesy and predictable. But the fact that it didn't, I don't know what's worse, the fact that it didn't happen or the fact that it could have happened. I don't know, man. But I thought it was fucking terrible, to be honest. All right, we're going to take your phone calls. We're lined up to talk about Raw tonight. What do you think about the Shield returning? Was this stupid as shit? Was this stupid as shit that the Shield got back together? What do you think? Some people are loving it. Some people absolutely hate the goddamn thing. Let's do this. We got the phone calls are jammed already. What do you think about Bray Wyatt? What do you think about The Shield? All your opinions on this tonight. We're going to talk about it, me and Jake DeMarco in a second here. And then, of course, we're going to take your goddamn phone calls. Hopefully we can rattle through a bunch of phone calls tonight. I'm going to drink a coffee. I'm going to try to chill out and relax myself. Try to create a cohesive thought. But you know something, to be honest? Guys, that Monday Night Raw was just not good. I'm starting to really feel different because of it. I've tried to hold this back as long as I could. I suppressed this for my entire life. I never thought that this would come out. I never thought that I wouldn't be able to control it. But right now, because of Raw, I'm feeling
WWE. Monday Night Raw was so abysmally terrible.
That you have awoken something
Inside of Joe Cronin.
that no one has ever seen before. You see, when I was a child, I fell down a hill and died. Joe doesn't speak about me much, but I live inside of him. And you have forced me out with your mundane, horrible, boring, and repetitive cookie-cutter storylines. I am Brother Samuel, and I have been unleashed on this earth, and now there is no turning back.
Look what you did, WWE. Look what you did. Now I need a brisk. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes that happens. This has been one of those times. All right, let's talk about Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk to you guys. Jake DeMarco is going to be here. And it did kind of sound like Mars Attacks. I didn't realize that until after I did it, though. Okay, so Jake DeMarco, feel free to call it, man. I'm going to take your phone calls. Let's move on with this thing now. We're going to get real. We're going to get wild. We're going to talk about Monday Night Raw. Where is everybody? They must be asleep. Only 550 people watching. This is about 500 people less than we usually have watching here. So I don't know if there's been a coma, if I just scared the shit out of people, or the fact that we're live on Corrupted and not on my main channel as we usually used to be. But what's up anyway? I'm gonna ignore the fact that I'm depressed about the numbers and continue on. Jake, what's up? What'd you think of Raw tonight? Because I'm really confused. I don't know.
Joe, I have chills. I am so excited. I am captivated. I can't believe what we saw tonight.
Oh, Leah says she didn't get an alert. Did anybody not get an alert that I was live?
I didn't get an alert. A few people tweeted me, said they didn't get it, and good thing I tweeted it out.
Unfucking believable. We're live.
Honestly,
listen, we're live right now doing the review. Get over here and come watch it. It's live, but the alerts aren't going out. I don't know what's going on. I just uploaded that video.
Good shit.
So
yeah, I tweeted out the link beforehand. So.
Unbelievable. So I'm good. So nobody even saw that. Unbelievable.
Oh my god, yeah, but I am so excited. I am so hyped. I cannot wait. What we saw tonight was amazing. I actually got goosebumps, Joe.
Now I
I'm
know
talking about the Star Wars trailer.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Oh my God! It was just, Kylo Ren about to take down his mother. You know, Princess Leia.
Yeah, or so
he
they
had a tear in his eye. So we think. We don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
so they made
beautiful!
it seem,
Cannot
yeah.
wait.
Yeah, this is different, man. It's weird. Like that was the best thing of the whole night was the Star Wars trailer. How bad is that for WWE?
A few people said that to me. 2 minutes and 30 seconds of a trailer is 1,000 times better than 3 hours of Raw.
The only people that I could see liking this Raw to me would be like the people that are started watching WWE like when the Shield started a couple years back, and so like they're like all marking out for this. Like otherwise, I didn't like Raw. I'm not trying to shit on everything. I thought the pay-per-view Sunday was better than this tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Last night was much more entertaining, a lot more cohesive. It started out with a bang, and I'll give them credit for bringing the Shield back because they're in a tough spot. There's no John Cena, no Brock Lesnar, and only a small minority of the populace of the universe is excited about Asuka debuting at TLC.
Yeah, who cares?
So they needed something big to get everybody hyped for the pay-per-view. It's only 2 weeks away. It's on the heels of Hell in a Cell, which was a really good overall show in terms of like the marquee matchups.
Oh man, your microphone is rattling over what you're saying. It's like I don't know.
Wait a second, let me try and fix it.
You always fix it, and it ends up working out where I can hear it. But right now, let's see if we can hear these donations that are going to come in. Well, they're not donations yet. But Colby Gardner. Colby, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. What's up? I'm not dead yet, brother. We'll see if I become dead eventually, though. Shout out to everybody who voted on all the polls on Twitter, by the way, at Real Joe Cronin on Twitter. I can't believe they put the title on Kalisto.
Hopefully that's better. Yeah, what the fuck? They said, oh, it's the era of Enzo is over. Era? That was a fucking an experiment. That wasn't an era.
Yeah, the weekend of Enzo is over.
Ridiculous. Does that sound better?
Yo, Hunter, what's up? Thanks for the sub. Yeah, you sound way better now.
All right. Fucking need a microphone. Headset's on its way out. God damn it, though. Why would they put the belt on Kalisto?
I don't know. It was boring when Kalisto was revealed as the guy coming in, as the new hire by Kurt Angle, and it was boring tonight with that. Here's a super party. Oh, should I have to activate?
I'm so glad Shield are back. Plus Kalisto won.
I didn't care the Shield was back. Maybe I'm fucking. I don't know. Maybe I suck. But Sarah, thanks for the $2, Sarah. What's up, Sarah? Maybe I'm lame or something. Like I just didn't care that much about them because I still think like, oh, they're trying to make Roman look good with Dean and Seth. Like I can't get that out of my mind. Like it's tainted.
Absolutely. I didn't hate it by any means, but I wasn't excited for them to reunite. I mean, the fact that they're selling merchandise before they even, had their reunion really soiled whatever goodwill they built up, trying to have them get back together.
Yeah, it was funny when they walked out with the matching t-shirts. I'm donating. You bring it on, Kane. You bring it on, you big bad boy.
Gay. Raw was gay and trash and AIDS and dick and who the fuck cares? ISIS beheading videos are probably more entertaining than this. Raw was gay.
Raw was gay. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Who was that? Waymore. I love you, Waymore. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Donations aren't working. They must be corrupted, someone said. They're working right now. I paused the donations, so they're a little bit behind. They're a little bit of a slow. Andy, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I thought Raw was like, it was like sort of all right, sort of tonight, but bad still. Like it wasn't like, I just didn't give a shit. Like I honestly thought Bray Wyatt's promo was one of the best things of the night. I just got your alert. Oh, Leah just got the alert. See, I thought that. Yeah,
so did a few others. I just got it now too.
See, I thought ridiculous. See, I thought that, Bray Wyatt, it was going to be ridiculous when he started doing the Sister Abigail voice. I went, oh my god, and the voice changer, it was like, hey. I was just like, oh my god, no.
Yeah, it was something off of terrible. Like Snapchat, a filter.
Yeah, it was. So it was like, well, this is bad. But then what he said though, like what he said in the promo as, I guess, as Sister Abigail or whatever the hell, it was pretty good to me. Like what he actually said. Sax, thanks for the sub.
Yeah,
man.
the wording was solid, but again, too little, too late. We've had how many of these promos?
No, I didn't think so. I thought this was a different promo. I thought what he said was like, whoa, like what he said kind of was like, wow, that's kind of chilling, you know? Normally I don't think that. Normally I think Bray Wyatt's promos are retarded at this point. So I don't know what. I heard other people saying it sucked too. Maybe I don't know why I don't know what it was. It just got me. I was like, wow, that was a good promo.
Yeah, well, hey, if you liked it, I mean, but it's just, I don't know. We've been building in our minds. I think it's partly the fans' fault. I'll give them that much because they gave us no inclination that Sister Abigail would be represented by someone in the actual, superstar universe. But we've wanted to see her as a live, breathing female, and we've had so many people that could have portrayed her better than Bray under a veil. So I don't know.
I would say, yeah. I mean, tonight to me, it's like tonight wasn't a 3 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10. I'd maybe give tonight like a 4 or 5 out of 10. I don't know. I'd give it maybe like they tried like.
I like the introduction. I've always been a fan of the Shield. I was really upset I didn't get to see them in their heyday. I went right when they broke up, so I was like, oh no, I won't get to see them live.
Oh, why didn't you get to see them? Because you were in the hospital during that time?
Yeah, during that point in time, I didn't get to see them live.
Oh. Okay.
And I finally I took my daughter for her birthday, and that was right as they broke up. So it was like figures, and I was behind them. I enjoyed them. I like what they did. I felt like they broke them up pretty much at the right time. It was a little bit too soon, but they didn't oversaturate them. It ran its course nicely. But it feels like just a wasted attempt to get Roman over. You look down the line.
Yeah, it does to me too. We'll get into that. No Death, what's up? That's why I can't get into it too. No Death setting bitches on fire.
Hey Joe and all you fucks in the chat.
What's up?
I didn't give a single flying fuck about the Shield reunion. In fact, I'd only raged when they buried Strowman through the table.
Yeah.
Trainee Wyatt mode activated # Star Wars trailer greater than Raw.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Star Wars trailer. That was my whole night, was the Star Wars trailer. Fuck everything else. It was so good. Well, it was good enough, I guess. I don't know. It was good. It was something I look forward to it. The Raw was not good. What do you think about them destroying Braun Strowman there? I mean,
I like that. That I enjoyed. Okay. But I don't want to see Braun added into the match. I think it should just be 3-on-3. Adding him in as the powerhouse, it feels unnecessary.
Wait, did they add him in? I missed something?
Yeah, they added Braun into the TLC match. He's going to be the 4th partner because Dean Ambrose was running his mouth, said we can take on 4, 5, or 6 men. Never mind just you 3. Because right now it's The Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro versus The Shield.
Oh,
and so
I thought
Dean was running his mouth saying, we could take on 4, 5, or 6 guys. It doesn't matter. Bring it. We'll take them down. So The Miz says, well, if that's true, I want him to stand by his word. Don't you have the 3 eyes that you follow Kurt? Don't you live by integrity? So he should follow what he says and stick to his word, be a man of his word.
I thought they were
Kurt Angle agreed.
I thought they were going to add Matt Hardy to the match and
Super Chat Party.
Yo, what's up, John Willis?
Star Wars trailer is better than watching 3 hours of Monday Night trash.
Roman is not the chosen one. Remember, JD? John Wills, thank you for the $5, John. I think you're right, John. I don't want to have to say that, but unfortunately tonight, it's hard to compete with Star Wars trailer tonight. But yeah, and a lot of people, were you like a lot of other people who thought that Roman was Matt Hardy was going to go broken when Braun Strowman maybe beat the shit out of him or something, and then that didn't happen?
No, I didn't, because we've seen that premise die out many times.
It's over.
It's not happening.
I want to see Matt Hardy go back to Impact at this point.
Exactly. He comes out, delete. He's got the crowd chanting, and I roll my eyes. And that's terrible because I so desperately wanted him back in the WWE. I'm done with it at this point.
I'm more excited
He sucks right now, and he shouldn't. He was so organically over with the fans. People that didn't watch Impact, that had no interest in. I wrote off TNA. You couldn't pay me to watch them for the longest point in time. And I went back and paid for a freaking pay-per-view to see them.
Party.
Super Chat Party.
Donations aren't working. They must be corrupted.
No, they're working, Goon, because here you are, Goon. Here you are, Goon. There's 2 different ways to donate in the description box down below, and all the donations are listed the correct way because Monica went and did it for me. So shout out to Monica. I heard you on Bailey's show earlier today. I heard Bailey almost jizzed on the air. And by the way, I escaped Ryback. He was trying to rape me with something, and I got out of there. So thank you to Monica for doing that. Unless, of course, you want to super chat, and then you can just use the $sign over there if you want to do that. That's probably the 1 or 2 out of 2 times I'll mention that tonight. But if you want to support, go for it. The rest of you guys know where the deal is.
You know what? I
here's
fucking
Tommy.
Came in a bowl and your mother drank cum soup from me.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
5/10 Kalisto old theme. Shield is back. WWE stole the witch from Suicide Squad. Shooting at Texas Tech, 1 dead cop, and
What?
Wingstop versus Wendy's rap battle on Twitter.
Wow. I
This
didn't hear
night
about
is
that.
weird and crazy. Oh yeah, Star Wars looks delightful.
Hey, thank you, Bulldog Club, for the $8. I did not know there was a shooting at Texas Tech. What the fuck? Well, there was a shooting a couple weeks ago when that black dude shot up the white people in the church because he was trying to get back for the Dylan Roof thing, but nobody covered it because a gun owner killed the guy, and the guy was trying to kill white people, so they just tucked that away. And actually, Mark Dice made a video about it, even though Mark Dice is kind of a cunt. He made a video about it, but his video got taken down. So, talk about censorship everywhere if it don't fit the agenda that, they want to fit. But anyway, that being said...
Yeah, I was just reading about it. The officer is deceased, and the suspect pulled a gun and shot an officer in the head. The suspect fled on foot, and I guess he was later apprehended.
He
was caught an hour later by authorities. The school was off of lockdown after he was apprehended. So.
Well, actually, my neighbor told me that earlier today somebody broke into their house or something like that.
Really?
Right around the corner. I was like, motherfucker, really?
That's terrible.
That's weird. That doesn't happen here a lot. But I'll tell you what.
Super
Come to my house, I'll fucking cut your balls off.
Party.
Ray is going to the dark side.
To the dark side of the Force, of the dark side of the Force. Ray will take out her vibrator and stuff it in the ass.
Oh, I'm sorry. JP Baker, 91. Thanks, man. Yeah, what's going to happen in Star Wars? Is Rey going to go to the dark side? Is Luke going to go to the dark side? Is somebody going to pretend to go to the dark side? Is Kylo Ren going to go to the light side? Maybe he turns on Snoke in the second movie, and like, I don't know, who the fuck knows what's going to happen. I don't know.
Yeah, that one quote that Luke said, it was a little difficult to understand. I had to play it back, but he was like, I've seen such raw power before. It didn't scare me then. It terrifies me now. Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful line.
No just tells me transcation failed.
Oh, really, Lagoon? I didn't know that, Goon. Well, it seems to be working for other people, but sometimes you got to refresh and open in a new browser and shit goes wrong. That does happen, though. I have seen that happen, Lagoon. So
I wanted to bring up something with you. I said it before on Twitter, and I'm not trying to sound insensitive. It's Eddie Guerrero's birthday. I respect him greatly. I always want to honor his memory properly. But I feel like everybody that's trying to get themselves over that has any type of non-white, culture or heritage immediately pulls out, especially if they're Latino or ethnic at all, they pull out the Eddie card. And, Eddie was my favorite. He's my hero. I'm doing this for him. How many times have we seen or heard this? It's like creative can only give ethnic wrestlers that motivation.
He is the Latino Shawn Michaels for these people. Like, it's so weird that we're becoming so old at this point, Jake, that for years we heard about people wanting to be Shawn Michaels. Hell, if I would have said that if I was in WWE, I would have said, yeah, I'm modeling myself after Shawn Michaels. That's what everybody did. But now we're starting to see in the last 3 years and on that a lot of these are all people that grew up with Eddie Guerrero. So, and Eddie was back then. So yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. He's the next Shawn Michaels. The Dolph Zigglers and the people like that imitating Shawn Michaels. All the super kicks you see everywhere. It's become disgusting. The only person I want to see do the Three Amigos in an homage to Eddie Guerrero is Chavo Guerrero, and that's it.
I could even get Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey, I could see Rey doing that. Yeah, that's
but
fine.
Everybody else, but people like you said, Ziggler. He's not bringing up Shawn Michaels though. Really, he might imitate him in some of the things he does, copy some of his moveset. I mean, Sasha will do things. People will do things like Eddie, but the leapfrog and whatnot. But it's just constantly, it feels like that's their only motivation. Now, granted, tonight is Eddie's birthday, and a lot of people feel like that's the only reason Kalisto won the title is because they gave it to him on Eddie's birthday.
I don't even know about that. Maybe to get a little press, but I think they just wanted to do something crazy at the end of the show.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to try and.
I don't know if I.
I don't feel like they had that much.
Are they bringing
faith in
Enzo back to the main roster? Because I could see if you were trying to pass the torch after using Enzo for a little while, why would Enzo now stay in the cruiserweights? I feel like now he should go back to the main roster.
Yeah, is he even going to go for the rematch? I'm sure he will, but it just, I don't know. The story is anything but cohesive at this point.
No,
sadly. They're all over the place. And one of the things I don't want to hate Roman. I don't think you do either. I really don't. I don't want to dislike him. He's got some characteristics and some moveset. Some of his moveset I do enjoy. He's been getting slightly better on the mic. I think John Cena working.
I want him to be a heel, and I want him to go up against AJ and shit like that. That's what I'd like to see.
Exactly, because I think he'd be better in a heel role. Him and Cena, I saw a glimmer of hope with their promos. When he was more or less the bad guy of the two. Yes, he was still face, but he was the heel in that scenario. I felt like when pushed, came to shove, he was able to resoundingly, achieve what we wanted from him. All in all, I could see him, being very entertaining. But they're just, yet again, they've used and abused, I should say, so many stars. We've seen The Rock, we've seen Triple H, we've seen, we go Daniel Bryan, on and on. All these people that have gone to put Roman over. Now we're using the Shield yet again. And it's so evidently obvious. Plus the fact that I'm a little disgruntled that they never changed Roman's music. Because you're going to hear the Shield theme, even if they do the, Sierra Hotel Indigo in the beginning, people are still going to start to boo because they hear, Roman's theme. Maybe they didn't change it, so when they did have the reunion, maybe people will want to cheer after it's over. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't even care about the music at this point. I thought a little bit of what they did tonight was a little cheesy to me.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to wear the SWAT gear. They're going to be wearing the Shield T-shirts. They're going to be branded this time.
Yeah.
It's going to feel like a more of a corporate drive behind them than it is them wanting to be the, hounds of justice.
Right. All right, well, let me catch up with these donations. Let's see what you guys are saying, and we'll take your phone calls in a little while, as always. And we got some more stuff to talk about, of course, too.
Party!
The Shield was too little too late for a cheap pop.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to work for a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people listening to the show right now that the Shield is going to work for. I think there's a lot of people that like it right now that are like, yeah, cool, the Shield's back. I think there's a lot of you listening that like the Shield. And I'm glad for you that you're happy. I'm not that into it anymore. Joseph Green, thanks for the $2. I think it's because I was jaded when the Shield was around, and I'm jaded now. So them getting back together, for some people this is like when DX reunited.
Shitbum.
And for me it's just
The Shield is not back.
Watered down.
They just formed to make a sad attempt to get Reigns over and hype a shady PPV.
that's what it seems like to me.
In a month after TLC, I doubt we'll really see them united for real again.
Movado, thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shitbum. That's kind of how I feel. I just see it as like, that's the thing is I'm so jaded, guys. You guys might not be jaded, but I am. I'm thinking to myself like, oh yeah, they're just doing this to get Roman over even more, to use Seth and the name Shield to get Roman over more, and they couldn't give a shit about anything else but making sure Roman gets almost like a rebranding, a relaunch to remind the kids, the new kids, the older people. Like, to me, it's I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah, well, you made a great point that I want to touch on before we, get interrupted again, is the fact that when DX reunited in 2005 or 6?
Yeah.
What was their only intention of them reuniting? To push merchandise, the glow sticks, the T-shirts, the DVDs.
Yeah.
They sold out. That's exactly what that was for. And it's been quoted. There's been interviews with Sean and Hunter saying that was why they had them get back together. It wasn't a creative decision. It was strictly a money-making profit machine. And I feel like that's part of the reason now. They're trying to get interest back into ticket sales. You know, now they're gonna come see the Shield at the house show next week. Come see the Shield at the fucking your mother's bakery. You know, they
were so hot, dude. They were so hot. I remember that. I remember saying, you know, this summer the WWE summer tour. See the Shield. Like the Shield was like the new. Like if Daniel Bryan, you know, obviously Daniel Bryan had to leave. The Shield took over for that spot in a way. They didn't quite hit Daniel Bryan like level with crowd noise, but they were getting there, and they kind of were. They were the number one thing. They were the Hogan. They were the Rock, but as a unit. But split up, they become just like everybody else.
Exactly. You know? I mean, they covered a lot of the interest when Punk chose to up and leave as well, because then they faced Evolution, and you know they took up those marquee spots.
Right.
They were able to hold the main event interest for a long time. Like you said, that's a fantastic point.
Oh my God, Jake, it's happening again.
Oh no,
guys, that Monday Night Raw was just not good. I'm starting to really feel different because of it. I've tried to hold this back as long as I could. I suppressed this for my entire life. I never thought that this would come out. I never thought that I wouldn't be able to control it. But right now, because of Raw, I'm feeling
WWE. Monday Night Raw was so abysmally terrible.
You have awoken something inside of Joe Cronin that no one has ever seen before. You see, when I was a child, I fell down a hill and died. Joe doesn't speak about me much, but I live inside of him. And you have forced me out with your mundane, horrible, boring, and repetitive cookie-cutter storylines. I am Brother Samuel, and I have been unleashed on this earth, and now there is no turning back.
Look what you did, WWE. Look what you did. Now I need a brisk. I don't know why that happened again. I'm sorry. Are you there, Jake?
Did you hit your head, or
I don't know why that happened again.
That's weird. I don't know. Maybe you fell down that hill again.
Yeah, I think that was about as funny as Titus O'Neil playing the fucking banjo tonight.
Oh my God! I was hoping somebody just ran out of the crowd and shoved that banjo straight up his ass.
I'm convinced now that they did a reverse role where they wanted Elias to actually get over, because Elias comes out, some people find it cringe, some people don't like it, he insults the crowd, and then the face comes out and saves the day, right? But instead, Titus O'Neil comes out and annoys the shit out of me, even more than fucking Elias could. In fact, I like Elias now. I've been liking him for a while, because who wants to walk with Elias? I do. But
yeah, I've been enjoying him. I like it, the Drifter, you know?
But old Vince McMahon, gotta put Black Man and a banjo out there, don't you, Vince? You sick fuck.
If you can't shuck and jive, you're gonna play the banjo.
So here comes Titus O'Neil with the banjo, annoying the shit out of me, and then Apollo Crews comes out. Dun, 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 and I'm just like, all right, so you just annoyed the crowd, and then introduced the face. So most people kind of want Apollo Crews to lose at this point, I feel like. And then Elias gets the win. So I think that they just did this on purpose. It's supposed to be that Crews is the face, but because Crews is lame and Titus O'Neil is even lamer, and that makes Crews lame by association at this point. So if that was their goal, then it worked. Elias gets the win. You made Crews look lame as shit. And there you go. And Titus Brand looks stupid. So, I mean, I don't know what you accomplished there, but you built up Elias. So if that was the goal, to build up Elias, then, hey, I'm actually applauding it because that was great. You made Elias look awesome. So,
yeah, their out-of-tune banjo that, drove me nuts. No, they did make Elias look good there, but it was so cringy in the same aspect that a lot of times tonight that I find myself embarrassed yet again to be watching Raw. It was so heavily aimed at a very young audience. The thing about Bayley saying that she just wanted to hug Asuka.
Right.
And we didn't really touch on that yet, but I'm okay with Emma going ahead and being the one to win the match to face Asuka, because they're going to save, Sasha and Bayley for later on down the line.
I said it earlier when I did my preview of Raw. I said, well, Emma's winning this fucking thing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you called it straight down the middle.
Well, they hate her, so, I mean, she's clearly going to take the pin.
Absolutely. She had to be the one to take the pinfall, but I also think that she's a better choice than Alicia Fox and Dana Brooke. She'll do a better job in the ring with Asuka overall. So
well, people keep saying who wants to Uber with Elias in the chat. Does that have anything to do with anything? Because I think it's great. Because I'm not even kidding. Like, if I was in WWE, imagine Elias is getting into a car and into an Uber or whatever, and he just looks around and he goes, "Who wants to share an Uber with Elias?" And then a couple girls get in the car with him, and they're like, "Oh," and then he's just like, and then
turn it into a whole big thing. You could share a Coke, whatever you.
And then you could have Elias back at the hotel room, and the girls are in the bubble bath, and Elias is singing them a song with their guitar or whatever. And then somebody could show up to, like, attack him. That'd be great. Somebody kicks the door in the hotel, and whoever he's fighting next, they get into a fight in the hotel room and break the stuff. The girls scream and leave. And the next thing you know, now Elias has a feud with somebody. And maybe that guy is the heel. And Elias is now the face. Once you build this up enough with the Who Wants to Walk with Elias. And now, of course, it's easy to flip Elias, because now, assuming Elias can get just a little bit better on guitar, if he can just get a little bit better, and you can write some really good insults instead of shitting on the crowds and the towns, now he's going to shit on the talent, and whoever he's facing.
Absolutely, and that would work wonders for him.
Yeah,
it is, but let's see what creative can do besides having him be, chased by a banjo. It's just.
Well, speaking of that, let's hit them donations up again, see what you guys got. You guys got a lot of shit for us, so they'll be back on. Love63, what's up? Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Of course, we're going live on Corrupted because my Joe Cronin Show channel right now is unable to be going live from because of the YouTube strike, which they also attacked people like Mark Dice, even Super Ugly. My buddies over there, they got attacked. They're down. So many people are fucked up right now and jacked up on YouTube. YouTube is a mind fuck, dude. You got YouTube demonetizing everything, but then monetizing NBC, ABC, and CNN.
Nice try, WWE. You're trying to make Roman Reigns over. We're not stupid enough to figure that.
Yeah.
The rest of the show is shit as always. Hashtag fuck the Shield.
John Wills, thanks for the $5, my friend. And yeah, they're going to try to make Roman Reigns over again. And don't worry, because at some point, you got to believe, right, that we're going to see Dean and Seth as the tag team champions, and we're going to see Roman with a title as well. And these three guys are going to be walking around with all the titles. I mean, I really believe that shit's about to happen.
Well, yeah, I honestly thought that they would hold off on the... I mean, I'm sure it'll come down the line, but you figure the tag champs aren't going to be defending the titles, and the IC belt isn't going to be defended now at TLC. I thought Roman was going to win the IC belt.
Who the fuck said all this, biscuit butt? Nobody said this. I hope not. No, go ahead.
Then you have Roman with the IC title and Seth and Dean still with the tag champs, so they'd be, triple champs once again.
Yeah, that will probably happen. It seems like that's the way they're going with everything right now. And we're probably going to see that shit, man. And you know what? There's been a lot of heels with a lot of belts for a lot of time. I think they're going to have to try something where they run with the faces, with the titles, and you'll have the fucking Shield tour with the titles everywhere, beating everyone's ass. I don't know how eventually they're going to lose.
Shitbum!
Maybe break them up again.
They're already ruining Asuka Dana Brooke. Why not just have it be a local jobber squash match? Does Dana Brooke EWW, and why couldn't they bring in Rosemary to play Sister Abigail?
So I think
she
she's
would
signed.
have been way better than what we got.
Eric Gonzalez, thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shitbum. I think Rosemary's under contract with Impact Wrestling for at least a while. I think, and I know a lot of people wanted to see somebody become her, whether it's Paige or her. Rosemary would have been great, but
I've heard so many odd, conflicting reports about her contract with TNA. You know, or with Impact. Excuse me.
Who knows? Yeah, who cares what they're called anymore, frankly, to be honest. That fucking place. Chris Davies, thanks for the sub, man.
Fuck that owl. A friend of mine went to a house show, during the height of the Shield, and they literally came out after every other match to destroy, whoever was the heel participant of the match, and they were putting people through tables. And so I don't doubt they'll do something like this again, where, like you said, it's going to be the Shield Reunion Tour 2017. Yeah, I don't, but it's a smart move. A lot of people really enjoyed it, and a lot of people stopped watching when they split up.
Super chat party.
I just think everything got more.
WWE should have promoted the Star Wars trailer. They would have got a 10 rating.
Yeah, imagine if they did that. Donnie M. Donnie, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. They got to get a piece of that Star Wars action, Donnie. But also, Donnie, it makes sense, too, the Shield doing this in the wintertime when the ratings are going to be lower, the interest is going to be down. So what is it, October? So you launch the Shield in October, and the Shield can take us through whatever, February, whatever long. You know what I just thought of some reason? Remember the SmackDown where they got snowed in and they had to do the whole show from Connecticut?
Oh, I was supposed to go to that. That was a Raw.
Yeah.
I had tickets. I went to that SmackDown.
Joe rather give you $2 than WWE Network. Thumbs up.
Serious Stroke Game. What's up, Serious Stroke Game? How you doing? Have a stroke for me, brother! Thanks for the $2, man. Dose. I really appreciate you dropping the hard-earned money to support me and not WWE Network. That's wild. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I bought tickets for Danny for Christmas, and her and I were supposed to go to Raw.
Yeah.
Then we had that serious blizzard, and they did that Raw. It was right after the Royal Rumble where Roman won, and Roman was going to face Brock Lesnar. They did those sit-down interviews, which were really cool. You saw Dean walking around, Stamford, all crazy like, and it was a fun night for Raw, doing things differently.
Let me see here. What the hell was this? Yo, biscuit ass. Poor Emma. She's gonna die. I missed your review last night, but I gave hell in Cell 6.5. I like how Dolph stood tall and is getting good heat. Did Dolph stand tall?
No, he lost to Booby Roode.
Yeah. Dolph didn't fucking stand tall at all. Listen, I'm going to put you on the phone with somebody real quick here. I'm going to fix something real quick. I'll be right back. But I got my buddy on the phone with Jake DeMarco to talk about Raw. It is Dan Kennedy. What's up, Danny?
Oh, shit.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Jake. How you doing?
How's it going, Dan? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. Jake, I took a note of something you said earlier. The reason why they put the belt on Kalisto is because, if you remember, Enzo had that bullshit piece of paper saying no one in the Cruiserweight division could touch him while he was champion. When they all touched him, they then forfeited their right to challenge him. So they needed a way to free up the challengers again.
Yeah, that's true, because they only could have Kalisto face him, so they kind of booked themselves into a corner. I didn't think about that, but that is a fantastic point. They really, they locked themselves in with this, saying that if Kalisto didn't win tonight, then who could face him going forward? What were they going to do? Have to keep adding somebody to the roster of 205 Live? Dan Kennedy, you're a genius. You're onto something. So because they booked themselves like shit, we had to see Enzo drop the belt. It's unfortunate, but...
And I also have realized that they could have done... So are they going to get a female to play Sister Abigail, or are we just going to see Bray Wyatt in a dress?
I think we're just going to see Bray Wyatt in a dress. I think he's just going to have that veil on with the voice changer. He might come out
Whoa!
with the veil
Imagine
over
if
his
he
head.
had. Imagine if he had like a Kylo Ren voice changer. Wow.
You know.
I think.
Yeah, like
I
Kane.
think then WWE would get a cease and desist letter from Disney.
Yeah, right. They should do like a Bane type thing.
I
That'd be good.
I think what they should really be worried about is, I mean, they could be considered to be violence against transgender people.
Yeah.
So look
Yeah.
out. Yeah, you can have like transgender people, like picketing them and shit.
I think it would have held better weight too had he not lost twice already to Finn Balor.
I mean,
So-
are they ever going to have him stop facing Finn Balor? I mean, if they're not like other people on the roster?
I don't know. I heard an offhand rumor that coming up they're going to have another shakeup, and then some of the plans is to have Bray Wyatt and Nakamura have a feud. I'm not for that at all. This was just a potential rumor, but if that is something that comes to fruition, God, kill me already. I can't picture those two having a successful clash.
Yeah, everything was kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess now for me. I'm not digging it.
Party.
Can't wait until Sister Abigail is women's champ.
Imagine when Sister Abigail's the champion. Man of 1,005 holds. Thanks, my friend. And shout out to everybody who became a patron today. Over 265 patrons. We coming for you, motherfuckers. 260 patrons. And shout out to everybody who listened to Morning Madness yesterday. It was an hour long. People really enjoyed that one. I enjoyed making that one last night. So thank you for becoming $5 patrons or more to hear all that shit. It's incredible. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, guys. I'm putting in the work to get those 8 hours of content, bonus 8 hours, every week.
Super Chat Party.
Donald Trump.
Roman is like Kylo, a little bitch no one likes.
Yeah. Well, some people like him, though, I mean, we got to be honest. Like, there's a big part of the crowd, the kids and the women. There's women's vaginas are dripping down their legs.
Not for Kylo.
Not for Kylo, though, yeah. He looks like Marilyn Manson's busted up son. Like,
God, I killed my dad. Jeez, just leave me alone.
what did I kill my dad for? Yeah, he really does look like, he looks like Manson. Like, I feel like if they were going to make a movie about Marilyn Manson, you would cast that actor. I forget the actor's
Adam
name.
Driver, right?
Adam
Isn't
Driver,
that-
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of Sister Abigail,
Yeah, Dizzle, what's up?
as as Bray Wyatt before, one of the news sources is reporting that apparently Summer Rae is on her way out from the company.
Well, remember we falsely reported that a year ago?
Yeah, because we thought it was true then. She posted on Instagram saying, "I always wish I had a program with Sasha Banks." She threw up a match they had, and she said, "My wish, Sasha Banks, Monday Night Raw." But I guess the post is calling a bit of a stir because she's planning on leaving the company now. It's unfortunate that they never really used her her full potential.
She was somebody who really shouldn't have been good at all, but kind of was decent enough and had the promo skills sometimes. That's somebody I'm surprised they didn't use because of her promo skills. If they use Alicia Fox, I just couldn't figure out why they didn't use Summer Rae because I thought she was decent on the promo.
Exactly. She can
tried.
deliver
She
at
tried.
times.
Yeah.
Also,
yes.
She did do well in the Rusev feud, I felt. She was the least cringy one out of, her and Lana, so...
Yeah, I mean, they were all... That women's segment in the back was so scripted and horrible. It was cringy. My spine almost jumped out of my back. Like, it was awful.
She was one that never really got an opportunity, so...
Dana?
No, Summer Rae. I feel like she never really got the chance to take off.
They were like, oh, Dana's here. Here's Dana. Ha ha. And you saw all the women staying there, and then you just thought to yourself, hey, all these women are pretty much garbage now. So, all these women we're looking at are just garbage. They treat them like garbage. The whole fucking thing's a joke. Thank you for subbing, by the way, guys. I appreciate that. Welcome to the club.
Super Chat Party.
Way to go, Sami Zayn last night, and I love Elias.
Who wants to walk with Elias? Sarah Small. I love it. Who wants to sub to Joe Cronin Show? I should play a shitty song and then ask people that. Grab a guitar and then just sing some horrible fucking thing. and then just ask people if they want to.
You don't even have to play well. You can just be out of tune the entire time.
Yeah.
You might trigger like Mustafa's, you know.
Who wants to walk with my cock? Who wants to subscribe to Joe Cronin Show? Shitbum.
So Emma is going to be Asuka's prison bitch. Well, I'm going to say this. I give Asuka 2 years before she just says fuck it and goes back to Japan. I really believed she could have been WWE champion. Maybe I'm just dreaming.
She's probably going to run through all the women leading into the title. That's probably what they're going to do. They're going to use her as an attraction, and then she'll beat everyone getting to her championship title attempt, whenever that is, wherever.
It's going to be not a slow build per se, but she's going to tick off everyone as time goes on. You know, she'll get through Sasha, she'll get through Bayley, possibly even Mickie James, then Nia Jax, and then she'll beat, you know, Alexa Bliss for the title. So,
thank you, Eric Gonzalez.
Anyone else find it hilarious when Booker jumped out of his chair?
Oh my God, yeah, I remember
when
that.
Bruin rolled off the stage, one was fucking crying.
Dude, Booker T said a bunch of dumbass shit tonight that was funny. Like, man, can you believe this? Holy shit, the Shield is back. What did he say? He said something. I put it on Twitter. Blake Rombokus. Blake, thank you so much for the donation, man. I did tweet it out. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I don't know. I'll see it in a second. I'll tell you what it was, because it was just like, what the? Here it is. Here's what he said.
Yeah, he was off his rip sometimes tonight. He was just really out of left field with some of the shit he said.
He said, can't get along. Let's get it on.
Party.
Kalel Bama's in the house. What's up?
I'm just not a fan of the Shield. Bullet Club all day, baby. This is temporary. Band-Aid for Roman Gaines.
Yeah, it is. It's another Band-Aid. It's another crutch for Roman. Kalel Bama. It's another example of WWE finding another crutch to use. This one I can give them a pass on, though, because from a business standpoint, it makes sense. From a money standpoint, it makes sense. From the fact that all the guys were becoming a little bit stale.
Hopefully it helps them bring back some pyro.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe they'll sell enough money that we can have pyro
That's why
back.
they did it. They got a fund in the back. Roman's walking around with a can that says pyro fund on it.
They were like,
he's taking donations.
If we can make another $5 million, we can bring pyro back. So Everett Lee, thanks for the sub.
Every donation matters.
Every donation. Yeah, this is like my show. If I don't fucking do well and I don't get donations, I don't fucking eat. That's how it is for the WWE right now. They don't fill those seats, they don't eat. Nobody gets shit. So you got to bring this shit on.
Speaking of ads and advertisements, we're talking about they do have Colonel Sanders as a playable character.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Hey, Joe and Jake Raw is AIDS for fuck stockies. Mega shout out to the chat.
Holy shit. Shell donates $100 again. The streak continues. What the fuck? She keeps donating so much money, wanna drink a beer and die. I wanna die. Shelly donated so much money, I can't believe my life. I grab a beer. What is going on, Shell? Shell's in the house, and she said, what the fuck did she say? Because I freaked out. Raw is AIDS, for fuck's sakes. Mega shout out to the chat from Shell, dropping $100, Shell. Everybody give Shell some love. I don't know what's going on, but Shell is lighting up this motherfucker. Shell is lighting this shit up. Because of you, Shell, I'm playing the Fuck That Owl song.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck you, TNA Impact Wrestling. You ruined Matt Hardy.
That's who. Delete that fucking owl. Delete that fucking owl. Delete that fucking owl. I will eat that owl's motherfucking meat.
Yo.
Delete the fucking owl. Ooh. delete the fucking owl. Anthem Sports.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett.
Suck my fucking cock. Delete the fucking owl. Yeah.
Yo, Shell dropped $100.
Yeah, fuck that owl, fuck that owl, fuck that owl's face, fuck that owl, Impact is a disgrace, fuck that owl, fuck that fucking owl, this is for Senor Benjamin, yo, fuck that fucking owl, in the mouth. Fuck that fucking owl in the mouth to lift thyself. Fuck that owl. Fuck that owl. Fuck that owl. Woo. Fuck that owl. Delete. I'll eat its meat. Delete. I'll eat its meat. I'll eat a feast. I'll feast on that owl's meat. Delete. Woo! Fuck that owl.
Fuck that owl. Thank you so much, Shell, for the $100. Going back in time to about 4 or 5 months ago when we had to delete that fucking owl. And we're back to normal now. Let's let these things ride. Thank you, Shell. And we got...
That was fucking epic. That was for you, Shell.
Delete that fucking owl.
Oh wait, that's Canadian money? Oh, send it back.
Yeah, $100 Canadian. What the hell now? And happy Thanksgiving, Shell. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To everybody in Canada. It's Columbus Day in America, but it's Thanksgiving in Canada. So
in
everybody.
Canada, they're thankful for everything, and we're celebrating a man that slaughtered Native Americans and claimed he did a lot of shit he didn't.
Yeah, well,
Suppose that's equal.
This whole fucking country is a mess. Austin, what's up? Thanks for the sub.
So we were talking about, they added Colonel Sanders into 2K18 as a playable character. I'm okay with it. I think it's funny. I'm down with it. Yes, it is an internal ad, essentially.
Yeah.
If it's a form of revenue for the company that plays off as a joke, I'm fine with it. But the Rose sent me some of the achievements before.
Right.
And there's a Snickers achievement for the game. Winning like 50 playable matches means that hunger for the fight is greater than hunger, and you get the Snickers achievement. There's a KFC achievement, so they attached ads and brands to the in-game achievements now. That's a little bit much to me, but I guess that's just how desperate they are at this point for adding revenue into the game.
Well, screw it, because we're going to be able to have 2 more people in the Rumble in 2K.
Shitbum!
So who cares?
I'm telling you, they're gonna give him the IC belt when faces Brock. And are fans bigger pussies these days? I remember watching Hogan's heel turn and the fans flooded that fucking ring with trash.
Oh my god,
I was waiting
for
for that at Rumble 2015, but
Yeah, me too.
nothing.
The fans have turned into pussies, Movado. I want to see everyone just litter that ring. It's been a long time. It never happened in WWE much, to be honest. It barely happened. It happened in WCW a lot, Movado. You remember that? Because back in the day, it's like trash would always come in the ring at WCW. But in WWE, even at the worst times, there wasn't that much trash that was thrown in the ring in a WWE ring. They always kind of stayed away from that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This Justin Man Mountain Rock will team up with Elias to face Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews at TLC.
Is that true? Is that really true, Schleppy? Schleppy, thanks for the $35. Jake, find out if that's true. Jesus, that might be true.
I don't think so, but we'll find out. I'll look into it.
Shelly has never... oh my god, I keep calling her Shelly because I know it's Shelly. Shell has never received... Shell, you've never received this many requests for... there's people that are like, hey, I need a car. A poor thing on Twitter is attacked.
Has Tommy hit her up again?
Yeah, no? I'm not surprised. Yeah, Tommy would be like, I just don't know why you're being so mean to me and everything. And then Shell would be like, well, Tommy, I'm sorry, Tommy. And then Tommy would be like, well, okay, but Anyway, so I was thinking that maybe you could like donate to me one time. Like that's exactly what he would do.
I got a mask for 150, but it's gonna be 5 months, so I want to get another mask.
Party.
This is actually a repeat donation from Shell. But Shell, thanks very much for the 100 earlier. I just replayed it just now. I think I replayed it, unless you just did that again. I don't think so, though.
No, that was I believe you replayed, but
okay, good. Because I was like,
I didn't see another super chat come in, but
no.
yeah, F Tommy's corpse. Oh, I was supposed to reach out to you and let you know that the
What's
best
that?
idea Tommy ever had and came up with to tell Mr. Joe Cronin was that you and I should be Jake Paul and you should interview Jake Paul, like we did with Ryback.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Except for nobody cares about Jake Paul's voice. You know, what's he gonna say? Like, oh, hey Jake, so what do you think about your success?
Shitbum.
I'm a cuck loser.
Dolph did stand tall. He laid out Roode after the match. Roode won, but Dolph stood tall.
Oh, okay, biscuit ass. Thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shitbum. I didn't realize he did that because you know what? I gotta be honest. I left the fucking room. I had no idea that he laid him out and did that. I left the room.
Yeah, he gave him the zigzag afterwards, but
man, I had no idea. I left the room. I was like, oh yeah.
I honestly wasn't even considering him standing tall in the form of.
The only thing that would have made me care about that match is what I thought they were going to do, which was adding the stipulation that Dolph has to retire if he loses, or, you know, Roode has to go to Raw if he loses, or some weird stipulation.
Yeah, put something on the line. Absolutely.
Even though it's the first match, really, at a pay-per-view, I just thought they were going to do something strange, and they didn't do that. I was surprised. I just thought they were going to do something weird. They didn't do it, but, I mean, it makes sense what they did. It just, I don't know why I thought something was going to go down.
That might happen down the line. I wouldn't doubt it, but we'll see what happens.
Have Tommy's corpse. But, yeah, that's what Tommy's game is make you feel bad for talking about him and then ask you for something. Like, he don't really even care that you made fun of him. He just wants to make sure to ask you something. You know?
You're the next on his shopping list.
Yeah, my shopping list. Yeah, you know, next on his shopping list. Holy shit. Any other breaking news going on right now after Raw? I mean...
Kurt Angle said, referring to CM Punk, anything is possible. Will he come back? I think so. Apparently that's being spread around like wildfire. I can't talk tonight.
Oh boy, so that means Sean's View's making like 70 fucking videos right now. Danny Phantom, thanks for the sub. Yeah, that means Sean's View's making about 1 million videos right now. Rumors.
And then, I'm sure he's posted, at least 7 so far.
But this means I can actually make one because it's legitimate then.
It is legitimate, but it's not saying that he's returning. My God.
It's just another
I'm
long.
sure that's what Sean will say.
It's another long stretch that he's going to use. Preston, thanks for the sub, man. What's up?
Yeah, and I mean, essentially it is an olive branch, the company reaching out to Punk. I believe every time they have a superstar do that, it's something that is just a way of them trying to extend their hand, saying, well, maybe he'll bite, maybe he'll make, first contact. I doubt Vince actually wants to go ahead and say, hey, we want you back, so.
Yeah, I really don't get where they're at with, who knows what they're really thinking. It would be nice to talk to Vince or somebody there and be like, what are you thinking? But they also probably don't want to show cards either.
No, of course not. They don't want to, tell their hand at this point. And then another top news story is the Shield reunites on Raw. The reason behind the move revealed. And it's just like I said, because of Cena and Brock not being at TLC, they needed to make some noteworthy match happen. It's just unfortunate that both the IC belt and the tag team belt, tag team belts are in the same match not being defended.
Yeah, it's too bad that they're all kind of wasted. But yeah.
Super Chat Party.
Sarah Small.
Fuck Tommy's gay corpse. I'm hoping AJ wins belt.
F Tommy's gay corpse. Thank you, Sarah Small. What's up, Sarah?
There was kind of a problem I had with the Shield when they were on their original run was, I believe it was Dean was the U.S. champion, and for 5 months didn't defend it, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Seth and Roman were the tag champs, and they didn't get defended for quite some time either until they dropped the belts, I believe. So,
well, also, I really think that you are going to see. You might be right about everything. You get Roman Reigns with the IC belt versus Brock for title versus title at WrestleMania, and then WrestleMania ends. They want it to end with Roman holding up both belts. Oh my fucking God! Never done that before.
If Raw gave you AIDS, I'm not afraid to say. Raw gave me AIDS, fuck Raw, fuck Raw. Raw gave me AIDS, fuck Raw,
Happy to see you escaped Ryback's clutches from earlier today.
Yes, I got out.
I hope your ass isn't bleeding.
I got out through the back door, Monica. I got out through the back door. He tried to go in through the back door, and I went out through the back door, Monica. So thank you, Monica, for the $7 there.
And then I slipped in.
Yeah.
Oh, giggity.
And then I slipped in. I went in. I took one on the chin. I went to din, a ring a ding ding, a fling ding. If you guys have not seen Corrupted from the other night, I was reading Sean's View's Facebook posts. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. It's only $1 to sign up for Patreon to hear Corrupted. You only need $1 or $2 to hear Corrupted. I'm telling you, man, I read this motherfucker's Facebook messages, and what the fuck is wrong with Sean's View? Dude, someone needs to help this kid. I'm not even kidding. I'm concerned about him. Like, there was messages like, no girls will talk to me. I guess this is the end for love. It ain't like it used to be, kid. I'm going down a dark road of depths I don't believe. Like every message was like, I have to walk by couples every day, and here I am, a perfectly good slab of meat, but no girl will come and kiss my cheek. Like that. Those were like
you want to see my dick?
Oh no! Right on
time. I'm SeansViewEnt.
Perfect timing.
And you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick? I will show you my penis. I'm Sean's View. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
I just got off the phone with Sean's View and he heard from credible sources that CM Punk will join the Shield at TLC to make it a 4-on-4 match.
I've heard from credible sources the Shield will join. CM Punk will return. He'll become the Shield. It'll be CM Punk and the Shield. It will be a revolutionary thing. It will be unbelievable. It will be fantastic. It will be elastic. It will be spastic. Welcome to another edition of Sean's View. And you know what, though? The best thing is I read those Facebook messages in his voice the other night on Corrupted Podcast. And, yeah.
That's amazing.
It was quite the fun time.
I can't wait to hear it.
You should have heard it last night, you fuck. You should have heard it on Saturday, god damn it. QB keeping it real. Thanks for the sub, man. What else happened on Raw that we didn't talk about, really?
The dark match after tonight's Raw taping saw Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, 2/3 of the Shield, defeat the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, to retain their tag team championship. The match was said to go about 6 minutes, and Seth Rollins had some fun. He was wearing Kalisto's ring gear that was left at ringside after the main event, so he kind of looked like he was from Dragon Ball Z with Kalisto's ring gear on. It was said to go about 6 minutes. Then after the match, Rollins thanked the fans in Indianapolis for the creation of and the reception for the Shield.
Yeah.
Rollins said the Shield always had great memories in Indianapolis, and Indy is their home. So.
Oh, yeah. Yay.
Like I said, they didn't attack anybody, but they did come out, so yay. Yay.
That sucks.
We didn't talk about the Alexa Bliss video she made for Mickie James.
Oh, yeah,
She made that, you know,
They love shitting
video
on Mickie James in WWE. They love just shitting on her. Like, what is it with them?
Yeah, that was something I complained about last week with, you know, oh, she's got to be old, or the Piggy James comments, or, you know, and it's... You know, Mickie James got a mild reaction anyways when she came out, and I feel like she deserves more of an ovation anyways. But she said she didn't know, is it that she sings country music? Is it because she has an accent, or is it her age? And she said the person to thank for making her feel this way is Alexa Bliss. Bliss is always talking behind her back, hides behind her bodyguards. And she says, I don't play games, honey, because I am all woman. Can you say the same? I don't think so. That was a good line from Mickie. And they went ahead and, you know, she came out, Alexa Bliss came out and played that trashy video. And like you said, I don't think it was funny because you know it's mean-spirited, intentionally created backstage. They've picked on Mickie throughout her entire tenure in the company. They've always ostracized her. They've always belittled her.
Well, why did they hire her then? Just to, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, we pick on people here.
I think there was a demand from somewhere else inside the company.
Yeah.
and that just, kind of outweighed what other people wanted. That would be my guess, anyways.
I thought they were going to call her Piggy James again. I'm like, oh, they're going to call her Piggy James again?
Yeah, exactly.
Show a pig and horse and just pig slop in the back?
Pretty much. I can fathom them doing something, that lowbrow, unfortunately. Oh, Jason Powell tweeted this out earlier tonight, too, and it stuck with me. He said, insert wrestler name picks up a big victory here on Monday Night Raw. He said, I swear Cole says that after every meaningless match on Raw. And he's right. I know they should be hyping things up, but they try and make it feel like things are, the odds are astronomical, and this is the biggest victory ever. But then later on, they go ahead and contradict themselves by saying that wins don't matter. So
Cole is ridiculous. The commentary from Michael Cole tonight was AIDS. Like, I wanted to shoot myself. I don't even believe him anymore. Back in the day, he used to actually sound like he was commentating. Now he sounds like he's just reading robotic stuff. Like, guys, I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before, guys. It's like, that's what he's like, and you're like, he's not even. That's like bullshit. Like, he doesn't even sound like he's like acting badly.
Exactly. He didn't even know what kind of match it was in the Fatal 5-Way match.
Oh, it's Christmas time. Motherfucking Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
Gotta get the gifts. Santa's on his way. I wanna make a porn. It's Santa's sleigh. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Let's get it on. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's a Christmas song.
It's Christmas time.
This is a fucking Christmas song.
Javier.
I wanna fuck Mrs. Claus.
It's Christmas time.
Hey Joe, can you tweet the Alexa and Mickey segment at Stephanie McCringe and ask her, aren't you like 1 year older than Mickey? Imagine Stephanie confronting Alexa over the age thing. I think that would be cool.
Oh my god. A giant picture on the wall just fell down like randomly in my room. Javier. Thank you very much for the 1225, Javier. You are, without a doubt, a sexy beast, Javier. Chris Abner, thanks for subbing to the channel, Chris. And Javier, thanks for the 1225. It is Christmas time. We lost the caller that I had on, but let's take another call. Let's take phone calls, guys. I'm opening up the phone lines. 339-226-6610. 214, you're live. What's up?
What's up, brother? First time caller, man. Coming live from Dallas, Texas, dude.
From Dallas, big old Dallas, Texas. What's going on, man?
Yeah, big old Dallas, man. Hey, look, man. I'm pretty upset about what happened Sunday to my Cowboys, but you just made my day off, brother.
Oh, man, cool,
Right
man.
to my call.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, sorry about the Cowboys. Yeah, the fucking Patriots are blowing it, too. My whole team sucked, too.
Hey, man. Hey, it's all good. I'm just drowning my sorrows on this Modelio.
Yeah, drink it up. Isn't everybody mad at the Cowboys now? Because, like, all I read about, I didn't even know the Cowboys lost because all I read about was the Jones thing and, like, whether they were kneeling or not kneeling or standing or not standing. It's a mess.
Yeah. Hey, matter of fact, Joe, what do you think about that whole bullshit, man? I mean, that shit is pretty fucking stupid, bro. I'm just there to see sports. I want to see sports and politics be fucking different, bro. Like, separate. I don't feel like, I mean, they have a right to do that bullshit, but that's just pretty fucking, I mean, I don't know. Dude.
I think they don't get, I think that's the thing is, like, I think a lot of people, like, it's not whether it's right or wrong, like, from my point of view, right? Like, a lot of black people have been killed wrongly by the cops, right? But also from my point of view, a lot of white people have been killed too, but they don't ever mention it. Like, we never hear about it. The kid that got tasered and thrown on his face, that didn't really get, so, I mean, I get it. I just think, I wonder why white people don't protest white people being hurt by the cops, and but obviously the black people, they don't want to be weird, but the black people do. But I think that they have a valid point to protest. They can do whatever they want. They should, to get their message out, I guess. But I think, they don't understand that the regular person like you and me, like we don't want to see that on football. We want that we want football to take our minds off of everything that's going on. And when we
exactly, exactly, man.
And when you watch football, you realize like, oh man, look. When I watch football, I'm like, all my friends are over. I'm not thinking about race and stuff and cops, and I'm thinking about how we all watch.
You want to get
football.
lost in the game, Joe? Just how we get lost in this fucking bullshit ass Raw.
Yeah, except
just
for
how we get lost.
Except for you get lost. Yeah, put to sleep and lost. Yeah, that's what happens now.
Yeah, but at least with the game, I can be at the edge of my seat of the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit should be separate, dude.
Yeah,
totally separate.
I'm not gonna stop.
But that's how shitty Raw is nowadays, man. We're over here talking about some real woke shit, and
right.
That's how shitty Raw is. Yeah,
you're right, man.
Hey, but what's up about these Usos, dude? I don't know if you talked about that. I'm really feeling them. They're fucking dope right now, man. I don't know.
Killing it right now in SmackDown.
Yeah,
Live,
dude.
for sure.
When they come out, it's like,
oh my
fuck
God.
yeah, dude.
That was I feel like that whole show, like that, it got started good, and then my boner was gone. Like I was like, what? They got me nice and jacked. They took my nuts and they got me right, and then like the whole show just kind of gave me blue balls. I was like, all right.
What about the
But
Cell?
these Usos are killing it.
I nutted on the Cell match, so that was like I had blue balls for like the rest of the show until the end, and then I finally freaked out.
Alexa being called a biscuit butt is a
donation.
compliment to me. My cock was throbbing the whole segment with pre-cum. Same with Mickey, but no pre-cum.
Oh God.
Day off, bro.
Thanks, Bulldog Club, and yeah, man, thanks for the call. Good shit, man. I'll talk to you later. Sorry.
Woke shit, man. You my nigga. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. And also fuck Tommy's corpse.
Oh my God. F Tommy's corpse.
214. Good shit.
Good shit. Good thing I didn't go live on Twitch tonight if he was going to drop the N-bomb.
Yeah. Bulldog Club said Alexa being called a biscuit butt is a compliment to me. My cock was throbbing the whole segment with pre-cum. Same with Mickey, but no pre-cum. I just figured that bared repeating.
That was funny, man. I was laughing in my head at that, then forgot about it because of what he just said. But now, man, that's too funny. Yeah, I mean, it's funny that everybody's talking about the NFL. Yeah, I think people are just a lot of people are just mad because they just don't want to deal with the, like, we're all talking about kneeling and not kneeling in anthems. It's like fucking, I just want to watch football already. Come on, man.
If you want to make a statement, do it off the field. You know, if I started kneeling, you know, at my place of employment, you know, per se, you'd get in trouble for it. It just you have a huge Twitter account, you have other places to make your voice heard. You're there to do a job, play the game, be done with it.
I don't even care, you know. I mean, let them
find your own platform.
If
well,
the
they're
NFL,
disrupting things, ratings are down.
Who cares?
You're turning a game into a social, you know, freaking justice outcrying.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? I mean, who cares if like they ever if they do it or they don't? It's up to the NFL to take care of it. You know, if the
NFL... exactly. But it shouldn't be about politics or race war or problem. It's football. You're there to watch football. I'd like to see somebody from NASCAR get out of their car and start kneeling in the middle of the track. You know, seriously, watch them get run over a few times.
Right.
It's just. I have no problem with them wanting to, you know, be heard and voice their, you know, constitutional right of free speech and speak up on things that are bothering them. But, you know, you're not going to see a Walmart cashier suddenly stop working and start kneeling because they feel like, you know, they're not being respected or they don't agree with something that someone else is doing. Same idea should apply. You're being paid. It's a supply and demand. You know, you're an athlete.
I got to give a shout out to Salrex, the official Salrex in the chat. What's up, Salrex? At Salrex Gaming on Twitter. Makes all the backgrounds right now for the Joe Cronin Show and so many other people. So check him out. If you need backgrounds or graphics or anything, he can do a good job for you at many different things. So check him out at Salrex Gaming on Twitter. Big shout out to Salrex. Plus, he got a giant dick, I heard. Giant fucking dick.
Huge. All the ladies love it.
Show us that private. 86. Let's see who's on the phone line. Phone lines are open. 339-226-6610. And we got, who we got fucking on the phone? 863, what's up?
Hey, Joe. Hey, Jake. How's it going?
It's growing.
What's going on?
What did you think of Raw?
Yeah, I'm one of your patrons, and I'm happy to be a patron, and Raw is AIDS, and I think Vince should retire sooner than later.
Vince should just retire now?
Yeah, I think Vince should retire and let Triple H come through.
Oh, Triple H will come. Triple H will come. All right, well, there you go. Vince should retire. More phone calls coming. The phone lines are just jammed. So we're going to take phone calls for the rest of the night. 339-226-6610. The number's on the screen. 615, what's up?
Hey, Joe, I just wanted to ask you a couple things.
Okay,
all right.
Insert it.
One, I wanted to ask you, do you listen to any metal music? And if so, what are your favorite metal bands?
I'm many metal bands. Sepultura, Pantera, Shadows Fall, Metallica, Cradle of Filth, Slayer.
Joe, you have no idea how hard you just made me.
Was it the Shadows Fall or the Cradle of Filth, or I don't know?
It was a Sepultura.
Sepultura, man.
Chaos AD!
Bro, Roots, bloody Roots.
Roots! Bloody Roots!
You have no idea, bro. I was in a metal band.
I'm sorry to say, but I'm a Yankees fan, so...
Giants tanking, no
It's all
Marshall
good,
and
man,
OBJ
you know?
for the year.
Sarah Small, thanks for the $2 super chat, Sarah. No, it's all good, man. I mean, you know, I miss the rivalry. I wish we got in like a fight again or something. I want to get really mad at Yankees. Like my whole life was like wanting to fight the Yankees and hating Yankees fans. Like, and now it's almost just like, oh yeah, whatever, you know.
Right.
But dude, when I was like 20 and when I was like 15, 18, 19, 20, like, dude, we would be strangling each other right now. It'd be crazy.
Oh, when I was in my mom's womb, like that's all I would hear about, like was the whole like Yankees Red Sox rivalry.
Well, that year was crazy because you guys got Alex Rodriguez was going to come to Boston, and then somebody got in his ear, and then he ended up going to Yankees, and the Red Sox kept Manny, and we got Ortiz and all that shit, and then, you know, that was the playoff year. After the
you guys,
yeah, it was out 03-04. The rivalry got going again, man. It was nuts. It was great, but oh well, you know. But maybe you guys will come back. The Red Sox are done, but maybe you guys will come back.
Hopefully, and I don't want to waste up any more of your time, Joe. I know you got other callers to take, so thanks for taking my call, man, and have a great rest of the show.
All right, man. Thanks for being a patron.
Anytime, man.
All right, all the time, baby. Keep it going. 12 months. 813, what's up?
Hey, guys. Sorry the call dropped out on me. My Wi-Fi can be a royal piece of shit.
Oh, no worries. That's why I said try and call back in.
Yeah, shit happens, man. It happens. My life sucks. No, I mean, it doesn't really. How you doing? What's up with Raw? What do you think?
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Did any one of you guys notice when Elias did the Undertaker's old school move, but Michael Cole or none of the commentary ever mentioned about shades of the Undertaker?
You know what's weird about him doing that? First of all, I didn't even see that. But second of all, what's weird about that is for a while I was saying that the Undertaker's body should go into somebody else and the Undertaker should become like Doctor Who. And I didn't say that I really wanted this to happen, but I said it'd be funny if the Undertaker lived on forever in the WWE through somebody else. And we talked about Roman for some reason at one point, then we talked about Elias. So the fact that he did that is funny. I didn't even see him do that tonight. Jake, did you see that?
No, I didn't catch that.
I didn't know that. He did old school tonight? Like on the top, walk the ropes like the Undertaker? Are you fucking with me?
Yeah, people had said that before too, but I probably missed that point if it was like coming back from commercial break, so.
Man, that's
yeah,
wild.
I saw that, though. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, a few people have mentioned that,
What?
and I believe it, but I didn't catch it personally myself, so.
Wow, I got to go back and watch that. I did not see that.
I did, man. And by the way, my brother said you should be hired for chairman, though. You could fix up all this shit.
I could fix something. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing over there. You know, it can't be. Here's what I know. I would love to work there as like a consultant, so that like when they told me what they were doing, I could be like, no, like the. But anyway, thanks for the call, man. Good shit. I really appreciate that. Yeah, because I'd be better on. I don't know. 619. What's up?
What's up, Jones Rebel?
It's who?
It's Mr. Rebel.
Mr. Rebel. What's up? Ora de arriba la raza. What's up?
What's going on, Joe and Jake?
How you doing, man?
Going?
I'm just chilling. So I call in and see what's up, since I can't donate.
What would you think of Raw tonight? I mean, what do you think about Kalisto, since we can profile you?
Just put it this way. I didn't watch Raw. I slept.
That's a great.
Hey, that's smart.
That sums it up.
I didn't even watch the pay-per-view. Fuck that.
Oh my god.
Well, the pay-per-view, you should go back and check out the both Hell in a Cell matches. That's worth checking out.
I saw the ending, but
yeah, you might. Honestly, though, I would go back and watch the tag team Hell in a Cell.
I'm like, Sammy, what the fuck are you doing here? It makes no sense.
You know, shit.
I think it makes perfect sense with their history. Sammy even put up on Instagram an old picture of him and Kevin Owens. So I'm curious. I'm really looking forward to SmackDown tomorrow. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
Hey, you know something?
I can't get into WWE like I used to.
Well, no, how could you? How could you?
I'm burned out on it now. It's all the
you're
bullshit product.
You're not excited for the Shield, though?
Nah, it's not going to be the same. I mean, for the idea of them getting together, I was excited for a while, but it's not going to be the same. It's just, no.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got you there, man. I can appreciate that. And thank you for the call, Mr. Rebel. I love you, man. I'll talk to you on Twitter, my friend. And make sure you tell your mother, es tan grande. 717, how you doing?
Hello?
Hey, man, how you doing? You're live. What do you think of Raw? Woo!
Oh, shoot. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, baby, you're live. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, shoot. I don't even know. What did you think about the women's joint?
The women's thing?
Yeah.
Like the promo in the back?
Yeah, Alicia Fox is awful.
Oh, man, she's so bad. I, love her, too, because I think she's hot and, And
I said it last week. She's a cantankerous cunt that's annoying as hell.
But I thought
she could be great. She could be.
I thought she was pretty good when she used to do that crazy thing a little bit. It was a little shaky, but it was kind of good.
This is just so over the top with her screeching and screaming. I like the crazy stuff. Like 2 years ago when she was, throwing soda and popcorn and having those tantrums and freakouts. This is just like that. This is just way too much.
Yeah, but imagine her. Just think about having sex with her. She's probably grinding on people like, holy shit. I don't know.
Did y'all see the T-shirts? The Shield T-shirts?
Oh, yeah, she said that I never had a T-shirt. Is that true? Like, what the hell?
No, the Shield T-shirts.
Oh, the Shield T-shirts. Yeah,
the Shield T-shirts, I guess, are sold out at this point. But,
they're sold
really
out.
Quick, Alicia Fox saying 10 years she never had a shirt. That's awful.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. I don't like how they wore them. I didn't. Already.
Yeah, they wore them like a cartoon. They all came out there like, check it out. Like
they shoving it down our throats.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see me wearing my new T-shirt. I'm wearing the one from 4 years ago, for Christ's sake. Dude, they came out there with these new bold T-shirts. They just get back together, and suddenly...
Yeah, I mean, they shoving the match down our throats.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm sure a lot of people will, and it will probably help them a little bit, but it still ain't going to save this fucking sinking ship, man. And listen, thanks for the call. I got to move on, man, but good call.
All right.
All right, man. Good
Have
shit.
A great one.
Good shit. Good call.
Right.
That was a good
Joe,
call again. Yo.
This is ridiculous. AJ Moore on Twitter just let me know. Michael Cole called Undertaker's old school move walk with Elias when Elias did it. So him walking on the tightrope, the top rope, he said it's called walk with Elias.
Oh, my God.
So they changed old school to walk with Elias.
No, you can't do that to him.
Wow.
That's gonna. I mean, I don't know, bro. He's a heel now, so I guess that's okay.
I just went back and watched it, and yeah, he absolutely did do it. So
I guess
it's right when they come back from commercial to start the match.
Wow. I mean, I guess it's all right because, he's a heel. But yeah, that will get you some heat. Holy shit, my
Absolutely.
friend. All right, well, hey. By the way, we're still taking donations. The link is down below, and the dollars there. I just paused them for a second, but drop them if you want, and I'll play them in a second. We're gonna take some more calls because I want to get all the phone lines are jammed up here. 919, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Joe? What up, Jake? D. Wells, brother.
Big
Papa what's going on?
D. Wells' brother?
No, just D. Wells, dude.
Oh, I was like, what? D. Wells' brother? Who's this? All right. Yeah, no, what's up, man?
Not much, man. How y'all doing?
All right. I'd be sleepy if I didn't have this coffee.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Same here, dude. Man, Raw kind of got me into weird mood, man. I feel like it put me, you, and I think it kind of put us in a coma. I mean, I gave it 5 out of 10. The show wasn't that much good, but I did like the Shield reunion. That's pretty much I know. So, but
well, yeah, you sound like you're in a coma, so I could definitely believe that.
Yeah, I mean, some of the matches I didn't get into. I mean, the only thing I like about was the Shield that the triple bomb on Braun Strowman announced it, but that's the only thing I like about it. And it was like, kind of like not my thing, you know what I mean? So, but and oh yeah, I gotta let you know that today's the late Eddie Guerrero's birthday. He just turned 47.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That's somebody said that's why they had Kalisto win or whatever. And I don't know if I buy that 100%, but it's interesting that it's his birthday. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Eddie. Do miss him,
bro. I would love to see Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Shawn Michaels, and all those guys again. That'd be goddamn, would that be great? And we'll never really see that again.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, I agree, dude.
It's so sad to think of everything Benoit accomplished, and why couldn't he have just passed away in his room in his sleep?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that the way it ended and his legacy being tarnished by the awful acts he committed.
And Chris Benoit gives a good example to when you talk about the Las Vegas shooter, like how you can see somebody not exhibit any of these things and then all of a sudden just go fucking berserk seemingly. And I mean, not to compare him in a way, but I mean, when they get the autopsy back from this guy, I'm wondering if this guy's going to show some kind of weird signs up there in the brain. But 919, dude, D Wells, thanks for the call, D Wells. And Aaron's 2 cents is on the phone now. What's up, Aaron? How you doing?
Man, it has been a long-ass while, huh?
You have been trying to get through forever, because after the shows are over, I can see the call history. So then I try to, look for you the next time to make sure we get you on, and that just never got there. But, yeah, what's up? What you think of Raw?
It was Raw. What can you say? It was just the same old shit as it was last week. I agree about y'all with the whole political stuff. I'm just trying to watch a game because, the rematch is the same day as TLC. That's all I care about is the goddamn rematch. I don't want nothing else.
I mean, here's the thing is, for me, I don't know what to say anymore because I don't even want to comment on it sometimes, but I do. But it's I don't want to disrespect people that, that are speaking up for an issue. But
exactly.
But at the same time, I don't want people, I don't know. It's just, we don't even want to talk about it. It's weird. And
I'm making a joke about the Walmart thing, but honestly, that was supposed to be funny. If it wasn't, I apologize.
It's not even about the police brutality anymore. It quit being about that.
But it shouldn't be stopped or ignored. That's a huge issue that needs to be addressed. There is a racist bias of cops against African American individuals, and that's awful.
Said nowadays is why they're doing it now.
Oh,
I got over it quick too. When he said "son of a bitch," now everybody's upset about it.
You know what makes me more mad than that? What makes me more mad than the cops thing, because I feel like there is a bias sometimes, but there's also a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of people being killed by the cops. But you know what makes me mad more than that was the amount of people black people get mad at the people that are in jail for marijuana. It's out of fucking control. You know how many people are in jail? You know how many black guys are in jail because of weed? How many white guys are in jail because of weed? It's fucking insane, dude. Can we just legalize that shit and let these people out? Arrest somebody who's really a criminal.
Absolutely.
But what I wanted to say is Raw was all right, but I'm not a big fan of the Shield. I got pissed off when Roman said we're the best in the business right now. It's like, oh, you're the elite now.
We're the best. Yeah, when Roman said that, I kind of went, it's like every time he talks, I get mad. So Dean and Seth, I'm like, yeah, and then Roman says something, and I'm like, ugh.
You look straight into the camera. We're the best in the business, so you're Omega and the Young Bucks now? You're the elite now, huh?
Well,
so I was like,
yeah, because they'll silence the Young. They don't give a shit about the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks are over somewhere else. WWE don't give a shit about them. WWE's like, yeah, fuck them. They don't even care. If you brought that up to WWE, they'd laugh at you. Go tweet Road Dogg about the Young Bucks. He'll just be like, who are those guys? They're not in WWE.
The Young Bucks are what you used to be before you sold out.
Did you see my tweet to the Young Bucks to Nick the other day? I said I'd rather have sex with Nick from the Young Bucks than watch WWE, and he retweeted it, or he responded, what the fuck? It got like 1,000 retweets. See that.
I was wondering, what is he doing? Well, I'm going to let you go because you have a lot of calls. It was good to get my call in, and the 22nd, we got to beat that ass. Just letting you know, we got to beat that ass on the 22nd.
All right, baby. All right, 22nd. Wait a minute, what the fuck? The hell's on the 22nd?
Wow.
Beat that ass. Remember the balls? Oh, yeah, here it is. Here's the tweet. Because for the people that haven't seen this, I think it's fairly comical. So many people responded to this. Somebody wrote that I was like a creepo and stuff, and I was like, that's true. I wrote, I'd rather have sex with Nick Jackson, Young Bucks, than watch more WWE. And then Nick just wrote, what the fuck?
Oh, the 22nd is TLC.
Okay, there we go. I thought it was something like that.
I'm like 2 weeks.
Beat that ass.
Oh, yeah. Pay-per-view.
254, you're live. What's up?
How you doing?
Hey, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, bro. You see Raw tonight?
Here we go. I did see it, yeah, because I had to see it. Unfortunately.
I saw the Shield, man. They was crazy.
Yeah, man. They went off on everybody. Did you used to watch the Shield when they were still together before?
Yes, I did, man. When they first came out.
Were you excited then to see them back?
Yes, I was so happy. I was like, Dean Ambrose coming back.
When they were broken up, who did you gravitate to one of them, or did you have trouble picking which one was your favorite, or did you just like everybody, or what happened?
Well, I just Dean Ambrose and Roman. That was it.
You didn't like Seth, though. You liked Dean and Roman?
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Out of the two.
Yeah, see, I mean, Seth to me is the best wrestler of all of them. Dean was the most interesting character, and Roman was just the exciting power guy.
And Dean's got the tightest ass.
Yeah, and what the fuck? Come on, Jake. What the hell? Oh my God. But yeah, so they're back together, and you're happy, and so we're good. You gonna buy the new Shield T-shirt?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I am. I'm excited to buy it too.
All right. Well, hey man, I appreciate the call. Thanks for calling tonight.
Hey, one more thing. You saw what about Bray Wyatt?
Okay, so I've been giving Bray Wyatt a lot of trouble. I've been saying that I hate his promos. I'm sick of Bray Wyatt. But I got to be honest. Yeah. I know some people made fun of the voice changer and made fun of some of the things he did tonight. But I got to tell you, I got to be honest. I liked that promo. I thought finally, for a first time in a long time, I thought he had a promo that actually was like, wow, that was kind of creepy, actually. The other ones, I always laugh at him. And this time I didn't. So... I got to give it to him there, and I got to give it to you. Good call, man. I appreciate that. There's a listener who's younger, who, like I said, would be like marking out for the Shield to be back together. So, because a lot of those kids, like that kid, he was probably like broken up on like whatever. I don't even like Seth, and now they're back together. It's a strong focus on one, but whatever.
Yeah, apparently not a troll phone call.
No, I thought that's where we were going, but nope, that was real. 661, what's up?
Hey, Joe, I want to talk about SmackDown. Do you see Jinder losing to AJ at Survivor Series?
Oh, man. Who's Jinder? Do you think he's going to wrestle?
To AJ?
He's going to wrestle AJ at Survivor
AJ,
Series?
I think AJ's going to beat him for the title at Survivor Series. Because they're on this India tour, and then after that's done, I think AJ's going to take the belt off of him.
I don't think it'll be at Survivor Series. I think it's going to be a little bit later.
I think it's going to be, I think if anything, it's going to be at the Rumble. But that's so far away to me that I almost can't believe they would do it that far away. But I would think that, yeah, once they're done the India tour, that get that belt right off him because it ain't working. Or they're going to ride it all the way to Mania because they're going to think, wow, this guy's got so much heat. Like, he's had a crazy run. Let's give it to him till Mania. And
Dude,
holy
he cannot
shit.
Wrestle.
He's Psycho Sid, man. It reminds me of Psycho Sid in a way. Worse, though.
His finisher's awful. The Koloss.
Yeah. Yeah, he is not exciting to watch whatsoever. But the only thing that they can say that's good about him is it's exciting to hope that somebody beats him, which is a part of the emotion of building up a feud or whatever. So that's where they value him. They don't value him in his wrestling matches. They value the story and everything. But yeah, we're sick of it. And if you put somebody good against him, I think he's the one guy that just about everybody's going to have a bad match with. Like it's like AJ Styles was able to give Roman a great match and have Roman have one of his better matches. Bray Wyatt was able to do that too a little bit. But I feel like Jinder, I don't know if he can have a good match with anybody.
I think the chemistry between him and AJ would be good because AJ speaks English and he can cut good promos. And then him and the reaction with him and the Singh brothers.
Yeah, that could be pretty good. But, I mean, even AJ's not the best promo. He's got a good, confident promo. But, I wish AJ would get a little more Shawn Michaels 98, but instead he's always like, Jinder Mahal, I'm coming for you. I'm going to take your title because this is the house that AJ Styles built. Like, it's like, okay, all right. 929, you're live on the show. What's up?
Yeah, what's going on, Joe? I'm probably the first person to actually say this, but I'm actually pretty excited for the Shield because, in my opinion, when the Shield first debuted, I loved every single second of it because it kind of reminded me of Legacy with Orton and Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. So I enjoyed the Shield a lot more better.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people did enjoy it. I mean, that kid that called a minute ago, and some of the people in the chat, and some people I've seen on Twitter, you know, some people are enjoying it. I'm not going to crap on people who enjoyed it, by the way. Like, I get it if you're excited about it because they were good. You know, they really were, and they're back or whatever. I don't really dig it. I don't care. I think it was a smart business decision. I can't say I wouldn't have done it. You know, I just don't. As a watcher, me personally, I just don't care right now. And I don't...
Right. And then, in my opinion, I think the reason why a lot of people are shitting on this is because at this time right now, everybody just thinks like, and we all know this, and I'm going to admit it too, it's the wrong time because Vince is just constantly pushing Roman, so let's kind of have that at the wrong time. But in my opinion, and I think if I can have like 2 minutes just to say what I think what they should do is, one, you make that 4-on-3 match for the Intercontinental title and the Tag Team title. You do that, you give the Shield all the titles, you let the Shield run with them for a while, because I guarantee you, if the Shield stays together, Roman is going to get over.
Oh, yeah, he'll get over more, and they'll create new fans with the younger kids, but they're going to run with those titles. You're right about that's probably going to happen. They're probably going to have all the titles. Roman's going to go into Mania, maybe with the IC belt, and maybe beat Brock Lesnar. Title versus title at WrestleMania, Lesnar and Reigns, maybe. And Roman will hold up 2 belts at the end of WrestleMania, and I'll throw up all over you. And that's probably what will happen. I appreciate the call. What do you guys think about that? 267, what's up?
Yes, hello, Joe Cronin. I just want to say first, I'm a big fan of the show and everything you do.
Thank you.
Speaking on that, I'm going to probably be there thrown up with you because I don't see the point of continuously pushing Roman Reigns. John Cena couldn't do it. Daniel Bryan couldn't do it. The Undertaker couldn't. Nobody could get this guy over. Why don't you just let him, let his inner feelings out and just be a heel? He will be more respected, more title reigns. This had that Triple H persona where he's a guy that just gets on everybody's nerves and just does what he wants and is a bad guy. Give him a heel stable. And just run Reigns over to WWE. That's what I would do.
Well, think about this.
Imagine if he turns on the Shield.
But right, he might. But think about this. Who's the one person that got Roman Reigns over? That did get Roman Reigns over, and it's a trick question. The Shield. The Shield is the one thing that actually got Roman Reigns over, as opposed to The Rock and Cena and everything you just mentioned. The Shield is what got him over. So the WWE reached in their pocket and put him back in the position he was in when he was winning. What, Leah? Leah says she don't even believe he's over.
He's never going to get over it until he becomes a heel and embraces, the hate from the fans. And all he has to do is, remember that time he came out and said, "This is my yard." That was probably his best promo ever, and it was just 3 words, and that's the attitude he has to have.
After he beat The Undertaker, you're referring to.
You know what would be great is if Roman went into the Rumble and he eliminated Seth and Dean. He turned on them. He did that once already. He eliminated them before. But, maybe they can't do that because they already did that sort of. But it would just be nice to have him win and the crowd's booing and shit. And, him just to grab the mic and be like, I don't need anybody because I said this is my yard. I don't, all that kind of crap, and the people would boo him again. It'd be great. I appreciate the call, dude. Good call. Thank you for the call. I'm glad you got through.
Well, think about it. When he went ahead and was in the 2014 Royal Rumble, the year before he won, he was getting cheered nonstop when he had the record number of eliminations.
What do you call angle that has gotten into a car crash? A rectangle.
What do you call an angle that has gotten in a car crash? A rectangle. That's terrible. That's so many different jokes there. Bulldog Club. Bulldog Club, thank you for donating $5 and becoming a $5 shitbum. And essentially funding the goddamn show. What's up, Lisa Garland? Trexter in the chat. The Bulldog.
Shout out to Justin Bailey.
What's up, Bailey?
He said he thought you got kidnapped by Ryback before.
Shout out to Amanda, too. She's listening. And yeah, Ryback, I escaped through the back door. He tried to go in the back door, and I escaped through the back door, as I said earlier. 214, what's up? 214, you're live.
Hey, what's good, Joe?
Hey, man, how you doing? Roberto Rowe, thanks for the sub. Yeah, how you doing, man?
Man, I just wanted to talk about Hell in the Cell, dude. I was kind of feeling this. I don't know. A lot of people weren't really hype on this match, but the Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
But it was their best. It was their best rival. It was their best build going into the Cell match.
Well, yeah. Well, I just have a lot of friends that kind of talk shit on it, talk down on it.
I don't.
But I feel like.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised that that's what they went with. I am surprised, but what do you think about it now, though? What do they think about it now? Because it's like, the build was pretty decent, kind of. It was like the best build they had, and then Shane jumping off the Cell.
I mean, that Sami Zayn thing, it kind of threw me off. I guess that was a little twist. Yeah, that shit was pretty dope. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can see tomorrow what's gonna happen. But
see, some guy on the I watched some guy's reaction. Some guy's reaction to that, and the guy yelled out on his couch. If you can find this on YouTube, I think still. There's a party, so like you couldn't hear him as well, but he was in the background. He goes,
"Yeah,
some ginger motherfucker saved his ass." and somebody goes, and then somebody goes, "That was Sami Zayn, dude. It's Sami Zayn." He goes, "Oh, I just thought it was a ginger." It was wicked funny.
Gingers have no souls, man.
Yeah, right. I can't. I got two ginger kids. I got two ginger kids I didn't even know I had that in me.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I got two kids without souls, man.
I just want to give my thoughts on that, dude.
Yeah, it was. You're right. It was kind of weird, to be honest. But the night ended up being pretty good. But the build was weird. You're right. I mean, the whole build was terrible.
Every time he gets a little more shine, a little more, I guess, airtime, you could say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping they build these. If these two guys can really have a good rivalry here, that'd be nice. I don't know what's going to happen with them. We'll find out tomorrow. But that's the good thing. We all want to tune in tomorrow. We all want to find out what they're going to do with this tomorrow. So they have a win there at least.
Right.
All right, man. Good
shit. I just want to express that, dude. But yeah, appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it. Good shit. Thank you guys for calling tonight. You guys are fucking good calls tonight. These are like some of the best calls in a while. I just keep rattling them off.
Made actually intelligent, arguments and give good opinions.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Did you watch the show, Joe?
Did you watch Raw? I didn't.
I didn't watch it. Those fucking calls. All right. Well, hey, you know what, guys? We're gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna play that goddamn thing again, but because I played it twice. But you can go back and watch it if you missed it. If you don't know what I'm talking about.
Go back to the intro if you didn't catch it.
Right. Oh, that's not the music I wanted. I don't know what music I want, to be honest.
Everybody know we'll be live Wednesday, more than likely for Out of Nowhere.
Yeah, well, if you guys haven't signed up on Patreon, listen to all my bonus stuff over there, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Go make sure you subscribe to both my channels, youtube.com/Corrupted Podcast right here. But we're only going live right here because I'm not able to go live from my Joe Cronin Show channel, which is the wrestling channel. So you need to go over there and sub that if you're new here, because that's the channel I do all my wrestling stuff from normally. And on December 17th, we'll be able to go live again from youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. I will be going live again from Twitch tomorrow. We didn't go live from Twitch tonight just because I didn't feel like it tonight. But we'll be live tomorrow from here and from Twitch for SmackDown review. Plus Wednesday night will be Out of Nowhere with Jake DeMarco and another special guest. And that'll be a lot of fun. And then Friday night, Monetize This. And of course, if you're a patron, you can listen to Morning Madness every morning as well. Download the audio to your phone on your mobile device to save on the data plan. And what else do I have to say? That's about it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for listening tonight. And I'll see you in hell. Thanks to Jake DeMarco. Hit him up on Twitter at CountdownEnded. Hit me up on Twitter at RealJoeCronin. And I hope you guys all have a good day. Wherever you're listening around the world, happy Thanksgiving to Canada. And shout out to everybody listening in Mexico and Europe and Scotland and Ireland and Africa and Asia and Japan. Wherever you're listening. Become a member of the Cronin Club by going to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Get 8 hours of bonus content a week not seen on YouTube. YouTube doesn't like the controversial stuff but I am free to do what I want to do on Patreon. They won't be taking down these videos, so get the following for just $5 a month. Access to polls, the Corrupted podcast, every week featuring myself, Ken, and Justin Bailey. Morning Madness, 5 days a week. The ability to download all audio to save your data plan. Episodes of Monetize This, uploaded in audio form. All of my audio song parodies available for download and listenability on the Patreon app. Direct contact with me, the community, on your PC or the Patreon mobile app. All this and so much more available on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Join the Cronin Club today.
The club is calling. Cronin Club.